Hey, how you doing? Austin here. In this video, we're going to be talking about Ethereum and the strong possibility that it could go to $5,500 by September. We're going to look at a piece of content that lays out a very technical analysis standpoint, all of the metrics associated with Ethereum right now, and the fact that it could get to $5,500 by September, which is crazy cool. What do you think? Drop in the comments below. Do you think Ethereum could get to $5,500 by September? I want to hear from you. Let me know your thoughts. As always, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Truly, thank you for your support, giving me a voice in this crazy crypto world. I appreciate it. Here we go. Need to keep reminding you, I've got my Patreon group. Links are in the description. Comment below. Inner Circle level is where you get access to my portfolio. You get access to me. You can direct message me. I answer you. I give you guidance, help, anything you need. Also, you get access to my portfolio, what I'm buying, what I'm holding, what I'm selling. I also send out hot crypto tips every single week, letting you know what's going on, where I see some cryptos that are about to start moving, as well as giving you guidance on, where I see certain buying opportunities for different cryptos, things of that nature. So if that's of interest to you, check it out below. Both levels have the Discord as well. Okay, so Ethereum price right now is, let me refresh this, is 26.39, up 1.68%. Okay, so Ethereum has definitely been making some moves and has been outpacing and really outperforming Bitcoin. So that's what I've been seeing as of recent, and I can think that that trend is going to continue. If we look at my trading view chart, you can see that we had a nice run up. We went sideways just a little bit, and now we're kind of looking to begin yet another kind of run up right here. And frankly, in a market that is pretty bearish right now. Let's just say it, right? That's really where I think kind of the market is overall at this exact moment in time, okay? And so the fact that Ethereum is doing what it's doing is very interesting. Also, I need to remind you that August 4th, which is 2 days away, is when the Ethereum's London hard fork is going into play, okay? So that hard fork is really the introduction of EIP 1559, okay? If you don't know what that is, it's Ethereum I always want to say investment proposal, but it's not. Ethereum improvement proposals. I get that wrong every time. Ethereum improvement. So that's what EIP stands for. It's an improvement proposal, okay? And so it's right here. EIP 1559 introduces a new fee structure to make Ethereum less inflationary. This protocol change is highly controversial because it aims to burn part of the fees, hence decreasing miner revenue, okay? Also, a direct corollary is decreasing supply. Yes. And what happens when you have less supply? The price goes up. Okay. So I'm also going to link down below. I'm not going to talk about this because I've talked about this piece of content a lot. I'm going to link down below to this piece of content right here. Read this, and I want you to click on this one-page summary, which takes you to this document. Read this. This is a research paper that paints the case for $30,000 to $50,000 per Ethereum coin by 2023. Yeah, you heard me right. Okay, so go check this out. Read this. It lays out a very straightforward case and scenario that has to do with all of these kind of major catalysts and illiquidity and things like that. Okay, increased demand. Read this. This is interesting. And there's links below. Okay. There's a link below to this document here, and then click on this one-page summary and you will get to this. Okay. So now I want to get to the actual content of what I talked about in the thumbnail. Ethereum to $5,500 by September. Not me making it up. That's not clickbait. Here's the piece of content. Ethereum to 55. Here are the metrics that say it can. Okay. And I'll link to this article below so you can read this yourself. All right. Here we go. So, in fact, at press time, Ethereum is trading at 26.16. That's 12% gain. Okay. So right here, I just told you, with the London hard fork approaching, which is August 4th, 2 days from now, the balance of Ethereum on exchanges has been shrinking. Big deal. In fact, has been hitting consecutive lows as of late. Towards the beginning of June, the cumulative balance on exchange wallets was well above the 21 million mark. However, within the span of 2 months, the same has fallen by over 1.5 million. So the balance of Ethereum on exchanges is dropping. Okay. Additionally, the exchange net flow indicator also highlighted that the outflows have by and large been overshadowed by the inflows since June. Cumulatively, hard word to say, these two indicators asserted, in fact, that market participants expect the price of Ethereum to react positively to the upgrade. This is the August 4th EIP 1559 upgrade that's happening 2 days from now. Okay, that's what they're talking about. Hence, they are buying additional tokens. It also underlined the minimal selling pressure present in the ETH market today. So there's not a lot of selling pressure on Ethereum, which is why the price has not been dropping. Okay. What's more, the amount of staked ETH has drastically risen over the past few weeks, and so has the ETH locked in DeFi. What this implies is that ETH tokens being withdrawn from exchanges are not necessarily lying idle, and market participants are playing it safe before the hard fork. This document talks about the staking aspect we just saw in this document, this piece of content I'm now showing to you. Okay. Is it too early to expect an all-time high? Interestingly, ETH's MVRV, market value to realized value, wow, it's been one of those days already, ratio has dunked below 1 since June 2020. This essentially indicates that investors have been fetching additional returns than usual over the past few months. Whenever this indicator inches towards 3.7, it intensifies the odds of a market top going up. The MVRP had breached the same during ETH's rally earlier this year and also during 2017's mega bull run. At press time, the ratio seemed to be heading towards the same level. In less than 2 weeks, from July 20th to 1 August, yesterday, the reading on this indicator had inched from 1.5 to 2.18. So basically they're saying that as it's gotten towards this 3.7 number, it historically has indicated a beginning of a massive major bull run. Okay. And right now, we've gone from a 1.5 to a 2.18. We're getting closer to that 3.7 number. Interesting. If the trend continues at the same pace, Ethereum's price might soar and make new all-time highs within a period of 6 weeks from now. Thus, an intensified rally can be expected to begin anytime in the coming weeks. It should additionally be noted that this ratio has not climbed above 2 very often. Whenever it has managed to do so, the MVRV has breached the 3.7 level more often than not. The same has also had a ripple effect on ETH's price. So they're basically saying, like, look, when it's done this, it hadn't done this very much. It hasn't even climbed above 2 very often. We're at 2.18 now. That when it has, and it inched towards the 3 points, that it inched closer, it kept going, and ETH went up. Okay. Not done yet. During the first instance in 2019, mid-May to end of July, ETH's price witnessed a spike of 67%, while during the second instance in 2020, mid-March to mid-July, the ETH's price rallied by close to 112%. A hike of similar magnitudes could see ETH breach the $3,500 to $5,500 level in August to September. Looking at the state of aforementioned metrics, I'd be fair to conclude that ETH's bull run is on. When the aforementioned phase sets in, the alt's price, Ethereum's price, will most likely end up touching new all-time highs. What do you think? It's pretty cool. This article actually blew me away. I'm like, wow. And I own Ethereum, and you can guess what? I'm adding to my levels because I'm in. That's not my opinion. That's hard facts. Everything that I just laid out for you. If you maybe need to watch this again to kind of walk through it, I'll link to this article as well in the in the description below, so you guys can check it out yourself, read it at your own pace, etc. Okay. So as always, truly thank you for your support. What do you think? Do you think Ethereum's going to hit 5,500? Would love to hear from you. I'm always here for you. I'll see you later. Take it easy. Bye. Later.